Dr. Stella Obako. You're welcome to this episode, the part 2 on this topic focus. Wow, part 1 indeed was so mind-blowing. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you that watched part 1. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for sharing. I saw your comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This part 2, I've decided to break it into 2 phases. The first phase is on goal-oriented thinking, the key to sustained focus. And the second phase is self-discipline, the backbone to focus. Now let me take the first section. The first section, goal-oriented thinking, the key to sustained focus. For you to be focused, you need to work on your thoughts. You need to work on your mindset. Goal-oriented thinking. There is no way you want to actually achieve something that you don't need to put your mind to it. As you put your mind to it, you put your resources to it, and everything about you, your concentration, your attention is there. So your thoughts have to be in sync with your focus. Your thoughts have to be in sync with your vision. Now, what is goal-oriented thinking? Goal-oriented thinking is one's ability to set and work towards SMART goals. SMART in this definition is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. When you say you want your goal to be set towards a particular focus, your thoughts to be set towards a particular thing, you must be specific with your goals. You must be clear with your goals. Don't lump your ideas together. But by the time you set clear goals, you write them down, make them easy and simple to understand. That way, you're working towards your focus. Second, measurable. Your goals, your vision, your aims and objectives must be measurable. Measurable in this case means you must quantify them. Is it that you put them in numbers or you put them in percentage? Whichever way you want to put it, that's fine. Let's take for example, as a writer, you could say before the end of the year 2024, you must have written up to 50 books. That's fine, you're measuring it. That is to say, you must work towards writing 50 books before the end of the year 2024. That way, you've been able to measure that in numbers. Fundamentally, your goals must be achievable, must be realistic and attainable. Don't set goals for the sake of it. Make sure you set goals you can achieve. As a writer, if you know before the end of 2024, you can write up to 50 books. Don't go and put 1,000 books. If you do that, you're setting goals that are not achievable. At the end of the year, if you're unable to achieve up to 1,000 that you have set as goals, you might be discouraged, which is not good for your focus. Relevant. Your goals must make sense to you. Aside from that, you must be able to align your goals with your values, your needs, and your priorities. That way, you are focused and you're able to achieve your aims and objectives and accomplish your projects. Time bound, that's the last one. Set goals that you put time frame. Don't set open-ended goals, and ensure you work towards your time frame. In part 1, I actually taught you how to put time frame to your goals by putting alert. Make sure you watch part 1 to see some of the things I outlined in part 1. And by so doing, when you set SMART goals, You just know you're walking with direction, you're walking with aims, and you're good to go. The second section of this part two is discipline. The first thing that comes to your mind whenever you hear the word discipline is control. If you must be focused, if you want to achieve your aim, you're working towards a particular dream, you're working towards a particular vision, you must work on yourself. You must be self-control. By self-control, I mean your ability to control your emotions, to control your thoughts, to control your action towards achieving your set goals and priority. It's important you are self-disciplined. Self-discipline involves setting boundaries, resisting distraction, and maintaining consistency towards achieving your goals. When you're self-disciplined, no one can discourage you on your course. Nothing can distract you because you're self-disciplined. You control what comes into your mind. You control the kind of action you take. That way, you are self-disciplined and you're working towards your goals. Resist anybody from talking you down, or resist anybody from bringing down your opinion, from saying you cannot do it or you can't achieve it. Make sure your mind, your gaze, your thoughts, your actions, your emotions are focused towards what you have made up your mind to achieve. On the world, as you get yourself focused, your discipline, your thoughts are in sync with your vision, with your ideas, you will be well motivated. That is to say, your motivation level will be increased, your success level enhanced, you make better decisions and reduce procrastination. This brings me to the end of this timely and inspiring topic, focus. Thank you for listening. Make sure you watch the part one of this topic, focus. And bye-bye.